Ahead of the elections in Telangana, one hot topic the BJP has been raising is the renaming of Hyderabad as Bhagyangar. CNN News 18's Rohini Swamy gets us this ground report.
From Allahabad to Prayagraj and now Hyderabad to Bhagyangar. The trend of renaming cities has gained its own political and historical twist. With Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, and now the Prime Minister Narendra Modi speaking of renaming Hyderabad to Bhagyanagar, the issue has found a new pitch in the Telangana elections.
कांग्रेस ने तो यहाँ इसको हैदराबाद बनाया, हम तो इसको भाग्यनगर बनाने के लिए आए हैं। भाग्य को बदलने के लिए आए हैं। भाग्य लक्ष्मी का मंदिर यहाँ पर है, उनके नाम पर फिर से भाग्यनगर बनेगा। इस बीच से आपके पास आए हैं तो 22 जनवरी के बाद आप श्री वेरी सस्तर रेड्डी को चुनाव जिता करके भेजिए और बदले में मैं उनसे अपील करूंगा कि भाग्यनगर के राम भक्तों को प्रभु राम का आशीर्वाद दिलाने के लिए अयोध्या लेकर के आए।
हम लोग जैसे मानता हो कि हैदराबाद का नाम भाग्यनगर होना चाहिए। आज लगते हैं ये बहुत कठिन काम है, लेकिन जब बीजेपी सरकार बन जाते हैं ना, ये काम आधा घंटा में हो जाता है और कोई हमला करने का हिम्मत भी नहीं करेगा।
Yogi ji also has renamed himself. I think he should focus more on Uttar Pradesh and less on other things. You know, BJP is of no consequence, no relevance here, and I promise you, we'll beat them.
But the question that looms is, does this renaming pitch affect people of this growing high-tech city, or is it being done for pure political mileage?
मैडम ये तो बिजनेस है मैडम, जहाँ प्रॉफिट वहाँ सब कुछ कर सकते हैं। ये तो पॉलिटिकली एक बिजनेस हो गया आज के जमाने में। कोई भले आदमी के लिए कोई सोचता है क्या? चलो कोई बड़ा आदमी आके कोई ऑटो वाले के लिए, कोई गरीब के लिए सोचता है क्या?
If I say Hyderabad is like the perfect name that is there currently, and coming up to your point again, like new parties coming in, taking actions towards these things, I think not only looking at one perspective, they should look at multiple perspectives before coming to a solution.
With the creation of states based on linguistics, on the recommendation of the States Reorganization Commission 1956, changes in names of cities occurred. By the late 1970s, the trend to rename cities to reclaim the local identity, language, and the tradition of the area gained momentum. Names like Assam's Guwahati became Guwahati, and Bezawada became Vijayawada. But historians and political analysts call it pure political posturing.
First, let him change the name Assam to Kamaru. Assam was ruled by Ahom dynasty. I am telling their own history. Because Ahom, it became Assam. First, let him change the name of his own state, then they can speak of others. See, it's very easy to talk about.
India and Bharat are the same thing. Hyderabad and Bhagyanagar are the same thing. It doesn't matter to people. So that's what they need to understand. What I am seeing again and again is that the leaders who come to Hyderabad and repeatedly say that we will change the name to Bhagyanagar, they are trying to set up a kind of a rhetoric. I mean, it's very clear. I mean, they know it. I'm sure it's a strategy. Whether that repetition will work with the folks here in Hyderabad or not is the actual question.
While it is important to note that historians in Hyderabad do not share the same opinion when it comes to the origin of the name Bhagyanagar, it is certainly of interest. One of the most famous laws was that Hyderabad city, which was founded by Muhammad Quli Qutb Shah in 1591, named it after the dancer and the singer called Bhagmati, with whom he had fallen in love in his younger days.
Italian. The Traveler, he called it. Then after Bhagnagar, it became Bhagyanagar. Now, at that time, any contemporary evidence, because they were contemporaries of Qutb Shahis, the contemporary of Mughals. Any Mughals what correspondence there. Did they ever make a mention about what this thing? They made a mention Golconda. Not Bhagyangar. Had it been a capital, they would have made a mention of this one.
Bhagyangar or Hyderabad, the voters of the city say it really doesn't matter what the name is. What matters to them, especially during elections, is that promises are delivered. Infrastructure should be delivered along with the promises that they talk of in terms of housing, sanitation. These are the things that need to be addressed and not about changing the name of the city. And finally, they say it is the ballot that will do all the talking. With Vijay Manish Dubey, Rohini Swamy in Hyderabad for CNN News 18.